What's up you guys, ShowMeTheZard here. I wanted to do a video of a box break on a Top Series 1 box. So what's cool about this one is the fact that on the barcode here, if it ends in 752, that means that it's the rainbow foil version as opposed to the silver foil, which I think is 736. So 752 rainbow, 736 silver for the Top Series 1 booster boxes. The packs themselves should be the same on the inside, same barcode. But today we're hoping to pull any of the big three out of this guy, or a Pikachu. I recently saw a PSA 10 Pikachu go for $1,200. So you can pick these boxes up for about $500 to $600 right now. And this video is being made in October of 2020. I have a few of these. The reason I decided to bust one of these open is because I noticed this one has a little damage on the corner. So that kind of eliminates the collector value for me, and for a lot of other collectors out there. So I figured let's bust one open. Another advantage of opening one of these guys is they're super low pop. For BGS, PSA, all those, there's not a whole lot out there. I think the rainbow foil Charizard has like pop 4 or pop 5 right now. So that's always good. I feel like your chances of getting a 10 are a little higher if there aren't a ton of them already out there. And that also helps drive the price up a little bit. Right now on eBay, there's a rainbow foil Charizard that the asking price is like $12,000. I don't know if that seller's going to get that, but that's the thing about low pop is you can kind of ask whatever price you want because there's not really that price history. So with that, let's cut into this guy and see if we can get any good pulls. This is the 36 pack version. I've seen, at least with the first movie, I've seen like an 18 pack version. And then this is going to be the blue logo as well. There's also a black logo out there. All right. That's what the boosters look like. And then, like I said, should end in 752 at the end. And those are pretty cool looking. I've never opened one of these before, so I'm kind of excited. Topps is cool. It's different than a lot of other stuff out there. Got a Pidgeot. Oh, and a known issue with these boxes is the cards do stick together. So you'll have to bear with me as I unstick them. But kind of the cool thing is that every single pack in here should have a foil. I don't know if the card's sticking. Okay, cool, got a Meowth. That's the rainbow foil that I was talking about. Looks pretty different than the silver. But yeah, what I was saying is I don't know if the sticking of these packs has affected their ability to grade 10s at all. It's kind of tough to say because almost every single one of these cards is super low pop. Some of them don't even have a PSA grade, which is crazy. Come on. Part of the problem with those cards sticking together is it makes these packs super tight. You can buy these booster packs for like 25 bucks a pop right now. But who knows what kind of shape they're in. Ivysaur. It's honestly kind of hard to tell how many cards there are to go because they're pretty thin compared to like the Wizards of the Coast line. That looks like my holo. Brock. And Bellsprout. That was way easier to open than the last one. So that's kind of an interesting card that comes in this set. There's 9 of these, and if you put them all together, it makes like a big picture. So that's kind of cool. It's the first one of those I've pulled. We'll see if we can get the whole thing. Poliwag. Jesse from Team Rocket. Charmeleon, that's our first Charmeleon pull. I think that's 2 cards. Yep. There's the holo. Bellsprout. Weedle and Wartortle. But yeah, another reason I want to make this video, I have not seen a lot out there for Top Series 1, and it's kind of hard to find knowledge on it. All of the Top Series, not just Series 1. It's just 2 cards? Yeah. So I've got another Ivysaur, Rattata, Graveler, Poliwhirl, that's the holo, Venonat, Nidorino, and Sandslash. So I mean, there's 2 kind of schools of thought on these guys. One is that they're never going to be as popular as Wizards of the Coast, which I definitely have to agree with. But, you know, from a collecting standpoint, less popular is sometimes a good thing. You know, there were millions of copies of Wizards of the Coast sold, so there's still a lot out there, and there are not a lot of these guys out there. So, in my opinion, you know, getting something really rare that you can have like a pop 1, pop 2 of, that's a pretty rare opportunity in Pokemon. And that's my holo, Tentacruel. There's also these TV cards in these. These are cards straight, like they're screen grabs straight from the show. Those are kind of cool. And a Squirtle. I think there's 76 total character cards in here of actual Pokemon. And then I want to say, don't quote me on it, but I think there's 14 cards from the TV. These guys are really stuck together. There we go. Another Poliwhirl, another Poliwag, another Jessie, another Charmeleon, I don't really know what it is that makes these cards stick. It's kind of interesting. Choke and Geodude. Where was the holo in this? Oh, it was Golbat. He was stuck to somebody else. That's pretty cool. PSA 10s on most of these cards are still going to fetch about 25 bucks. Which, after grading fees and shipping, that's pretty much just your money back these days. Professor Oak, TV Pikachu, TV Ash, Kadabra, Nidoqueen. Diglett. And Ekans and Darktrio. Ekans being the rainbow foil. Got a Furo, Jigglypuff. I think that's the first Jigglypuff I've gotten. Golduck. I wonder how many cards I'm going to find stuck to the back of other cards when I'm all done. Because I think I'm getting them all, but it's kind of hard to tell. There's the foil, Metapod, Nidorina, another Metapod, and a Caterpie. My intent is to send at least all of the foils in to PSA. I'll probably do it during like a quarterly grading special or something. And maybe make a nice binder set too, depending on how many individual cards I get, as in not duplicate. But there's not a ton of cards in this set, so I might be able to do 2 complete sets. Part of the reason this isn't as popular as some of the other Topps editions is there aren't really that many chase cards. That's another one of the photograph ones. Pretty much just Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, but they're nowhere near where they're at for Wizards of the Coast. At least not yet. Bellsprout. Oh, I didn't realize this was actually the foil. A lot of these cards are two-sided, it's confusing. But that one's kind of cool. Zubat. But yeah, the major Topps cards right now are the Topps Chrome, which are very hard to find as well. Alright, there's Pikachu. It's not a foil though, unfortunately. But still cool. The foil looks really great on this guy. I'm really hoping I pull one. And then there is our foil, Beedrill. I don't know about you guys, but that's always been a suggestive pose to me for a children's trading card game. Alright, there's another one of those character cards. And a Blastoise, alright. Not a foil, but still cool. I'd be bummed if I didn't get any. And a Butterfree. We're getting through it, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we get some cool pulls pretty soon. Zubat. Wigglytuff. Pidgey. Another Pikachu. Red. That's a great card. I really like this one. And that's what the back looks like. They all have like, it's almost like a little Pokédex info on the back. So that's cool. There's my foil, Pidgey. And then a Weedle and Wartortle. And one more. Another TV card. This is my first box break that I've ever done. I'm too poor to do any Wizards of the Coast box breaks. Those things are selling for way too much right now, but I don't think they're going to come down anytime soon. So hopefully I can get one donated to me or enough viewers on YouTube to pay for me to get one, because I would love to do a box break of some Wizards of the Coast. And that's my first duplicate foil. Another Pidgey. First Machamp. That's a pretty cool card. Persian. I've got to clean up my stack here a little bit. Or my pile, I should say. It's not even a stack. Don't hate me for not sleeving everything. Again, it's really only a couple cards that are worth big money in this set. And if I pull one of those, I do have sleeves ready. But most of these, I'm not too worried about. I just think they're cool. Growlithe. Primate. Oh, there's two cards here. Gloom. It's weird, I noticed that like some of the cards are backwards and some of them are frontwards in the packs. Got a second Beedrill. Squirtle. And Kakuna. Come on. Some of these just don't want to open. That's what this is for. Haven't lost a finger yet. At least if I do, it'll be on video. Non-foil Brock. Poliwhirl. Pidgey. Yeah, there's really not like a residue that's being left on these cards after they stick together. As far as nothing I can see. They're just, I think it's just the gloss on the cards over, 20 years, it kind of becomes sticky. And we got a foil Victory Bell. That's my Venus Flytrap's name. Another Wartortle. And another TV card. And Tentacruel. I'm going to start going through these a little faster now because we've seen most of the cards. Ooh, that's a new one. Raichu. Looks pretty sweet, just like the Pikachu does. Holy mackerel, these are stuck together. Alright, another Metapod foil. And Caterpie. Ninetales. I think that's the first one of those. Looks pretty cool. Ekans. Arbok. Pidgeotto. Foil TV card. A lot of edge wear on this pack. That one in particular. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty bad. That's probably like a PSA 7 at best. Psyduck. And Machoke. Alright, Ivysaur. Rattata. Machamp. Not sure if that's a good pull or not. At least it looks cool. But I'll have to check later about that guy. Pikachu yet, or any of the big three. Foil Growlithe, and I don't care about the rest. I'm really hoping I pull a Charizard out of this. I'd be kind of bummed if I don't, because that's really probably that or a Pikachu are probably the only way that I get my money back for this pack, or this box. I think we're just about halfway done here. Nidoqueen, that one's pretty cool. I know Nidoqueen and Nidoking are both super low pop in this. They're like pop 1 or pop 2, so I'll probably send that guy out to get graded as well. Alright, Golbat. Come on, you bugger. There we go. All right, that's a good pull. Hollow Charmander. Does have some edge wear, unfortunately. So definitely not a 10, but there's some edge wear along the top and on this side. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. But that would look pretty good next to a foil Charizard. So we'll see. I'm going to set that one off to the side. I'm a little surprised that some of these cards have had damage. I actually got them out of the original shipping box where it had 8 boxes in the main box, and it had like the barcode on the side of the box for the booster boxes. So I assume these didn't get banged around a whole lot, but maybe they did when they were in shipping originally. That's pretty cool foil. And I don't care about the rest. All right. Come on, Charizard. As far as pull rate goes, I don't really know. I don't know that anybody knows. I don't think there's anybody out there that's opened up enough of these to figure that out. And I don't know that Topps ever announced it. I mean, that's kind of the difficult thing. Sweet, another Pikachu. About having a foil in every pack. All right. We got one of the big 3. That is a good pull. Unfortunately, there is some edge wear at the top again. It's not super bad. Corners look good. Centering looks great. That's one thing you don't really have a problem with on Topps cards, because they don't have a border. You don't really see issues with centering. Yeah, that's a pretty solid card. I'm going to say probably a 9 due to the edge wear on the top. I hope if I do pull a Charizard, it is in better shape than that. One problem that I've noticed with these packs is there's a lot of extra room at the top. And I wonder if that has anything to do with why I'm seeing so much edge wear on the top of these. Just more room for the cards to slide around in there. This pack's looking pretty clean so far. And if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna go foil digging, because the rest of these cards are getting pretty repetitive. Got another Machamp. This one looks great. This is definitely more likely to be a 10 contender. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna put that one in the grading pile. But yeah, look at how much room there is at the top of these packs. So that could be why I'm seeing that edge wear. All right, it's another good pull. This guy looks pretty perfect too, so that's definitely going in the grade pile. That's a pretty cool little picture. Squirtle with sunglasses. I remember that from the show. I don't know if you guys watched the show back in the day, but I do remember that. By the way, I do have a dilemma right now. My 9-month-old son is asleep, and I'm afraid that if I pull a Charizard, I might wake him up. So, if you hear crying in the background, if I pull a Zard, it's not me, it's my son. If this was a Wizards of the Coast pack, and I pulled a Charizard, then I might cry. Pidgeot. Rainbow looks pretty solid. Getting close to the bottom here. Still no Pikachu. Still no Charizard. Let's see, where's the foil? Man, those Raichu cards look so cool. I hope I get a foil on that too. Diglett, everybody's favorite potato. Like I'm getting pretty good at just being able to feel the hollow. All right, Charmeleon. That will go nice with my Charmander and hopefully is a good lead up for a Charizard. However, the edge wear is awful on this guy. If you look at the top there, let's get something up there for contrast. Really bad at the top. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Looks like somebody got hungry and ate the top of it. So that sucks. I would really like to grade that one. Might still get some good money for it raw, or maybe I'll just keep it. It's pretty cool. But if you want to buy it, let me know. Oh shit. There's the back of it. All right. There we go. Sweet. And this guy looks amazing. Little tiny nick right there. But that is a Charizard, ladies and gentlemen. And that is just so cool. It's so different than like any of the Wizards of the Coast stuff. But this day and age, anything Charizard is awesome. Oh no, is that a little mark on it? Oh no. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can get it in focus. Right there by the wing. I don't know what that is. It might have been from the cards being stuck together. So I don't know if that'll come off. I'll have to try it off camera. But yeah, that's disappointing, because otherwise this card looks pretty solid. But if that comes off, I'm thinking this might be a 10. If it doesn't, that's definitely going to knock it to a 9 or maybe an 8. But I'm going to sleeve this guy and then try and clean that up later. So now I feel like I need to pull another one just to be safe. That's one advantage, no centering issues, but one disadvantage is all the cards are stuck together at this length of time of them being sealed away. I have heard that there's some tricks you can do on these to unstick them in a safer way, but I don't know how much credit I can give to that. One of the tricks I've heard is like using a hairdryer to kind of warm them up. I think this might be a Raichu hollow. Yeah. All right. That one definitely took some of the other card off with it. So luckily, let's see if you can see that on his belly. It yanked some of the ink off of this guy, which sucks. But since nothing ripped off of this, that might be able to be cleaned very gently. The foils on these are not as sensitive as the foils on Wizards of the Coast. If you try and clean the hollow on a Wizards of the Coast card, you're probably going to scratch it. These guys are a little bit more sturdy, so I'm going to try and clean that guy and see. But that is something to definitely be aware of. If you're ever opening one of these and you try the hairdryer trick and it works, let me know. I might need to unstick these a little slower on the hollow. Although I don't really know that it would make much of a difference, to be honest with you. Alright, I think I have a Pikachu hollow here. I'm gonna unstick it nice and slow. Alright. And this guy has a eensy bit of corner damage right here. Barely though. And other than that, looks perfect. That corner damage is unfortunate though. That's such a cool card. That's one of my favorite Pikachu cards. I'm not gonna lie. That is cool. Would you guys pay $1,200 for that in a 10? There's some for even more than that on eBay right now, but one did sell for $1,200. So I don't know. This might be why this is a really low pop box. You get a lot of damaged cards potentially. Here's another Charizard. I don't think it's a foil. It's not. But still a cool card. Got a little residue right here. I think that might have actually pulled some of the ink off this guy, which sucks. Let's see what the foil is. If I can find it. Okay. That's kind of a cool one. Ash with Pikachu. Of course, this one's like perfect, but my Charizard card can't be. It's funny, at the top of the box, I wasn't really seeing this sort of damage on the cards. So I wonder if for some reason, like the added weight at the bottom stuck these together more or something. But the first few packs I opened, I wasn't really having these issues. These do feel another Charizard. Definitely took some ink with it again. Yeah, these bottom decks definitely feel more stuck together. Like that guy just pulled off some more ink. So, I don't know. These boxes may be better to leave sealed if you're just a collector. Hello, Meowth. Of course, that one's perfect too. All the cards that aren't worth much are perfect. All the expensive ones, damaged. Feels like the foil right here, so I'm trying to go slow. Ninetales. That one looks pretty good. Maybe a little edge wear up top. Man, these cards are gonna be pretty hard to get 10s in. And if you would have opened these back in 1999 when they came out, probably wouldn't be a big deal, but 20 years later, when they're all stuck together, that's gonna make it kind of tough. Now again though, the fact that they are tough to get 10s in is really good if you can get 10s, because they'll be worth more money because they're harder to get. Oh man, that one's stuck. Okay. Hey, Jigglypuff. That's cool. I like the puff. Except in Super Smash Brothers. I hate him in Super Smash Brothers. That's probably a 10. So I'll put that in the sleeve here. More of a Donkey Kong guy in Smash Brothers, honestly. This is my last pack. This one's kind of right in the middle. There's not really a side that has more room to open, so I might need to use the knife on this one, just so I don't damage any cards. Could we pull a second Charizard? Or we didn't get a Blastoise. That would be cool too. Anybody else think that sound is satisfying? I think this is my foil right here. And it's a TV card. And a Weeping Bell. And a Victory Bell. Alright, so let's line up the good pulls. At least what I think is good. A Jigglypuff. Ninetales. A Pikachu and a Raichu. Fire Lizard and his tinier friends. Machamp, and Squirtle, and Venusaur. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will try and put out more content as soon as possible, but thanks for watching.